All right, guys, now let's look at a situation where we go and we hit that same tripod sweep, but this time my training partner is able to come up before I am. So, like I mentioned, if you position yourself properly, you can maximize your chances of coming up, but just like any move, you're not going to always be able to win that battle. So as I come in, I go reverse de la Riva, this guy starts coming up, I go to that far hip, and I start knocking my training partner down, okay? Sometimes you knock him all the way down to the floor, sometimes the sweep fails insofar as you don't knock him all the way down to the floor, but you just create a bit of a stumble. So we'll look at this one first. So I go in, I start hiding my foot. I'd like to come up, but Placido was able to go heist first. So switch to the other side. Yes, exactly. He's able to come up first by heisting. So I lost that battle. So I knocked him down, and ideally what I'm looking to do is keep his knee rotated long enough that I can heist, pressuring down on the knee so I can get up. This time, before I can do that, he's switching heists and gets pumped right back up. Notice he's coming in towards me. So as he's coming in towards me, I can just use that momentum to start off balancing him, rolling through, and then going into an inversion. And you can really go into any one of the other techniques that we saw from reverse de la Riva that require you to off balance him towards you, scooping into the leg, that sort of thing. But because we're chaining that off balance, right, I knocked him backwards, he's coming forwards, his momentum's already coming towards me. A lot of times we'll get a pretty big off balance and enough space between his knees that I can invert underneath him, okay? So we'll look at it again when I knock him down to his butt, this time from this angle. So I was here, he starts coming up, I knock him down to the floor, he quickly switches, and I bumped him through, and I got into good position here to now start going in, okay, to any one of the attacks that we looked at, okay, previously. Now, sometimes you'll get just a stumble out of this, which is still, it's still successful, right? There's varying degrees of off balance. So I'm in this position, he's pressuring in towards me, he realizes I want to invert, and then from here he starts coming up. So I put the foot there, and all I do is I get a situation where he kind of hops. Now he pushes my foot down, it comes right back in. Same idea, he's coming towards me, so I can use that to my advantage. And then now from here, start looking to come into any one of the attacks that we looked at before. So hitting that exact same sweep, this time, either because we knocked him down or because we off-balanced him, he starts coming back, right, in the same direction that he came from. We created an action-reaction, and then we go right back, okay, into our reverse de la Riva.